Hey up guys, and yeah, welcome to the nearly weekend. It's not quite, but Thursday. Thursday's as good as, I always say Thursday is, it's a nice run up. Thursday evening is a nice run up to the weekend. And yeah, I thought with Christmas just being around the corner, I think it's what, 3 weeks away, I'd start putting a little playlist together of games that I would recommend, because if you're a gamer, a PC gamer, you know with Christmas around the corner, it can only mean one thing: the Steam sale, the Steam winter sale is around the corner also. So yeah, I thought I'd put a playlist together of games that I recommend anyway, but if you can get them in the Steam sale for a little bit of extra cash off, it's a no-brainer. And my first recommendation, which I've got to be honest, it's probably my favourite game of the year, I think it came out mid-year this year, is Dave the Diver. Totally out of my usual type of game I would go for, but I just, on a whim, I stumbled across it and downloaded it when it first came out, and I had such a great blast playing it. Even though if you watch my first series of videos on this, I play like a total loser, but I've had a little swat up on it, a couple of practice runs, so I thought I'd do a series 2 on Dave the Diver, and this will be my first video, maybe a couple, on the playlist of recommendations for Christmas presents, especially if they're in the Steam sale. And I probably mean Christmas presents where you buy them for yourself, right? But yeah, let's jump in and have a look. At the moment it's about 17 quid on Steam, and it's got overwhelmingly recommended reviews. It's hard to find a bad review on it, really. It's a great sense of humour, great graphics, plays brilliant, and it's got a funny thread running through it. I mean, you've got to get over the fact that you hunting for fish. So if you don't eat fish, then the game's not for you. But anyway, I think it's a brilliant game. Let's jump in and sort of refresh our memories on it. So let's start a new game. Override, yeah, that's okay. And here we are on the beach. I think Dave is taking a break from it all and relaxing on the beach. Looks just what the doctor ordered. Actually, I could do with a bit of that myself. Yeah, and we can all see what's happening there. Yeah, close shave. So that's his good friend, I think, inviting him over for a job offer. Root beer. I've never actually tasted a root beer. I think I said that in our first, if memory serves me right. It's an American thing, isn't it? I think it's supposed to taste of aniseed, is it? I'll have to check where you can buy it in this country. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. I'll go and get myself a six pack. I don't think it's alcoholic, is it? Okay, should I skip this bit? No, let's let it run, because it's sort of building up the moment. He's chilling out on the flight over to see his mate. Promise of a job, which involves his favourite pastime, diving. So he's happy. Yeah, so that's his mate Cobra. Oh, Dave, you got here quickly. Well, I was told to hurry here. I was on vacation. So, where's the sushi at? Don't rush yourself. Have a look around. Look at this giant blue hole. I've never seen anything like it. It's not just the size. Every time you enter the giant blue hole, the terrain and ecology changes, which means this could be an incredible business opportunity. Yeah, you certainly need friends like that, don't you, that are going to offer you a business opportunity. What kind of business? Well, we can discuss that later. I heard you took a break from driving. How about warming up? I'll guide you from here. Go ahead and go on in. I don't have a good feeling about this. Okay, so this is the prologue. A sushi bar by the blue hole. So I'm going to try and whip through this because I think we know the basics. We don't really need... I don't need a tutorial, he says. Okay, nice form. Alright, how about try stretching out? Try moving to the marked area. So with your left trigger you can move quickly, but that uses up your oxygen. So that's normal speed, and then left, but you can see your oxygen going down there. Good, looks like your skills are intact. Your moves are as nimble as a freshwater snail. Ah. And I noticed that my ugly mug might be in the way there at the bottom left. So let's see if we can change our HUD layout. We'll put myself up there. How's that? That might be better. Okay. Good, looks like your skills are intact. Your moves are as nimble as a freshwater snail. Let's now practice using the weapon you'll need in contingencies. The dive knife. Okay, so that's B. To use the dive knife, so okay. Well done, smooth and quick. Sorry, Fishy. And finally, you haven't forgotten how to use the harpoon, have you? Harpoon? Well, I haven't used one in a long time. Do you aim first and then... Looks like you need some practice. Let's try using the harpoon to catch 3 fish. Aim with A and fire with RT. Now try it out for yourself. I remember this game when it first started playing. I thought, God blimey, they sort of like sneak the controls up on you, but it's quite easy really. There's the harpoon. And he'll reel a fish in. Let's get another one. And then we'll get one of those orange little suckers. There you go, there's 3. I think that should get you back on track in no time. Well, cheers, Cobra, you're a true pal. Right, so come back up to the boat. So yeah, those controls are pretty easy. A is aim, and your right trigger is fire. Now that you've got the hang of it, let's get down to business. Right, here comes the real reason why you rang. Dave, you love sushi, right? For sure. That soft fish meat with oily rice. Oh man, that's just the best. Yeah, I've actually never ever tasted sushi, so I wouldn't know. I'm not sure I fancy it either. Ah, well, listen up. I have a friend who is a sushi chef who left the business for a while. He's got a bit of a sharp tongue and a slight temper. What chef doesn't? But he has one skill that I can guarantee is unmatched in the world. It is right here that I started a restaurant with my friend that sells one-of-a-kind sushi. Sushi sold here is made from fresh fish caught in the blue hole, where fish from all over the world can be found. Don't you think people will just go nuts for it? As long as there's no nuts in it, because they might have an allergy. But anyway, I'm already craving it. I bet. So, why don't you join in the awesome adventure as well? What do you say? I mean, I love eating, yeah, I'm down with that, but I don't know a thing about cooking. Nothing to worry about, the restaurant is all ready. All you need to do is dive to get the ingredients. Doesn't sound too bad, right? Decline, accept. We've got to accept that, of course. So I can eat as much sushi as I want. Yeah, sure. You have to pay though. Can't wait to check it out. The sushi restaurant next to the Blue Hole. It was supposed to open tonight, but I'm not sure if it's ready. Let's go have a chat at the restaurant. Press X at the arrow to go to the sushi bar. So this is our diving boat, Cobra's boat. And then press X, and there's the sushi bar over to the right. Hey Bancho, are we all ready to open? So the chef is called Bancho. As you can see, it's ready just in time. It's already finished? You? Ah, you are the fisherman Cobra was talking about? Well, I'm more of a diver than a fisherman. Alright, anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Bancho. You like sushi? I sure do. Tuna belly, eel, sea urchin. Just thinking about it makes my mouth water. Just as mediocre as expected. Sushi is a food that combines the soul of the sea and land. It symbolises Mother Nature herself. Most people, however, have only tasted more accessible fish, just like you. How empty a life is one that ends without ever tasting the beauty Mother Nature can offer? Well, I suppose my life is a bit empty then. I've never tasted. My calling is to bring the taste of Mother Nature to everyone. Oh, the poor cat there. So there's a quake in the Blue Hole. An earthquake. The interior is really quite a mess. It looks like we'll have to delay the opening today. You know what? I spent all my money getting this restaurant ready. I'll have to recover the repair costs through doing business. In this state? In the end, the importance of a restaurant is the taste. First we need ingredients. Did you bring anything? Well, we caught 3, didn't we? Something I just caught. Only 3 fish? This won't be nearly enough. Please go and catch 7 more fish. Oh, and the restaurant is going to be open only in the evening. Won't that decrease sales? You think we should invite customers without adequate preparation just to make a little more money? It's a chef's duty to prepare the best possible food with meticulous precision, just as a warrior sharpens his sword on a whetstone. You will need to get me the best quality ingredients during the day. Okay, so yeah, it's all coming back to me. Basically, we've got to catch the fish at day and then go and slog our guts out in the restaurant at night. Bancho is really passionate about his work. He may not talk about personal stuff, but this guy can talk about sushi all night. I haven't seen Bancho so enthusiastic since the incident. It's nice to see him like this. The incident? Maybe I should have brought it up. Anyway, let's go and catch 7 fish. So at the moment, you see you've got the cargo box there. There's nothing in there at the moment, and the equipment that shows we're loaded up with harpoon gun and a knife. That's it. We can talk to a Cobra. Come to think of it, it's already been around 8 years that we've known each other. I was having fun diving back then near Richelieu Rock. You suddenly wanted to get your suitcase that fell off the boat. I thought I was in real trouble back there. I was working as a weapon dealer. Yeah, he looks that type of guy, doesn't he? And there were important blueprints in the suitcase. Luckily, you saved them before they could be ruined. I have no idea how I would have fought Hans Lindemann without the blueprints. Hans Lindemann? Oh, I was talking to myself. Don't mind me. So yeah, there's been a lot of chatting so far, folks, but this is like a prologue. So don't worry, we'll soon get into the thick of it. But for now, we can see up the left corner there, we need to make 100 gold and catch some fish. And I think that we need to get my ugly mug up to the little right hand box, because we're in the way again, I think. Let's put ourselves up there. There you go. Done. I don't know. Right. Okay, let's dive. We've got to get 7 fish, guys. Should be easy. Okay, you can see the bottom left there, we've got 89% oxygen, and then you can see that meters depth as we're going down, and then the scales is showing that we can carry a maximum of 9 kilograms. But you can actually carry a little bit extra. Let's get a fish. That'll do us. Let's get one of those suckers. Okay, so we've got 2. Let's see if we can get that little orange guy. Yeah, one there's an even smaller one there. Okay, and as you swim around, you come across bits and bobs. Like there's a bit of lumber, which might not seem important at the moment, but later on, you get contacts on your phone, and these people can craft things for you, and we can get veggies and kelps and all sorts of ingredients other than fish. Now that's an urchin down there, but we can't touch them at the moment because it hurts. We need some gloves, and we haven't got gloves just yet. We've got 67 oxygen left, so we've got to be careful here. Right, some action on the A button to get that one. So we've got 5 of 7, so we only need another couple of fish. Let's get another one of these little orange guys. Are they orange? Oh! Ah, right, and then you'll come across sort of cooking pots like this, and they'll have ingredients in them like seasoning, and that's got olive oil, so that's going to be really important to Banjo. Oh. Okay, so we've got all the fish. And you can see, usually there's sort of like, there's little glitter around the stuff that you can interact with. See that's kajim, which is an edible marine brown algae. So Banjo will make good use of that. And you get these little... Right, that'll give us a mallet. Now when you hit the fish with a mallet, it renders them unconscious, which might not seem important at the moment, but okay, but all will be real later on in the game. And then you come across stuff like this, copper ore, which again will become apparent as the game progresses. Never mind. But we've done our quota now, so we'll return to the boat for now, even though we don't have to. But we've got the 7 fish that Banjo needs. Well, more. Alright, looks like you've caught quite a few. Yep. At this rate, we'll make boatloads of money in no time. Would you look at the time? We'll have to hurry up and get things ready. Let's head over to the sushi bar. Okay, we pick what goes over to the fish tank. But I'm presuming he will get all this anyway. This is a bit of a game which I didn't quite understand, because it's sort of like, this implies that you can only send, but I'm presuming one goes to the fish tank and the rest goes straight to his I don't know, but everything should go to the fish tank really. But what I usually do is I'll pick the dearest that we can put on the menu, which is that leg on triggerfish. We've got 2 steaks at $7, but look at that, we've got 5 there, that's 20, and we've got 4, 24, right, we'll pick that one. By the way, you'll only be able to dive once in the morning and once in the afternoon. Get the ingredients ready before the dinner hour started. Okay, so let's get over to sushi. To Banjo Ran. Funky music at the restaurant as well. How are the preparations coming along? I think we're mostly set. That's good. Here's to a great evening. Where do you think you're going? Didn't you hear from Cobra? You're to help me run the sushi bar from today onwards. Dave doesn't understand this. Cobra told me that there would be somebody to help with the ingredients and serving. He said all I need to do is cook. Who else is there for that but you? I've never worked in a restaurant. The guests will be here soon. I'll give you a quick primer to pay attention. Open the ingredients below. So right, there's the ingredients. You can check your fish, crops, sauces and all of the materials you have in the ingredient. For now, that's all you need to know. Come back later for more information. So let's close that up. Now I'll show you how to register actual items to the menu. So the menu, add, and then these are the meals that we can make of what we've caught. So if you look, really, right, if you want to make money, you want to sell the dearest stuff, surely. So we've got 4 dishes available to us there at $3 a piece. 2 at 3, 3 at 4. We've got 2 at 7. There you go, let's pick that one. We've got 4 dishes at $5 a piece, so that's $20. So, okay. That probably wasn't everyone. And then auto supply will make things a bit more convenient. Only food on the menu can be sold. If you run out of ingredients, you have to replace these. Also, you can enhance the flavour of the dishes to try out you have enough ingredients. So those are the cooking pot that you saw. You can open them up and you get like black vinegar, salt, and you can get the various herbs, and that will help you enhance. Okay, so manage auto supply. Yep. Let's add another one. So that 6, we've got 4 of them. Tell you what, we'll do those. We'll do the 4 there. Manage auto supply. Now, so you can see we've got 8 dishes all together there now. So at the moment, we've only got Dave in the restaurant, so he's going to have to serve 8 dishes out. So we'll leave it at that for now. That should be easy enough. How long have you got to stand there talking? Alright, mate. Give me a cup of green tea. Right, here's the other thing they sell, is green tea. Okay, so what we do is you go over to the customer, and when X is highlighted, and then you use your right joystick, and you've got to get it so that it just comes up to that fill line. There you go, perfect. Customers who drank green tea of a good or higher grade will pay more. So if you give them a pint that's not right up to the top, they'll complain, and if it's overflowing, they'll complain about that. That tea really got my appetite going. Is there something to eat, perhaps? Demanding as always. Why don't you try and serve him some food? Okay, so Banjo's chopping away there. As soon as it's ready, he'll go. So we'll take the food. You can dash by pressing left trigger. So left trigger, but he soon runs out of steam pot all day. There you go. Oh, that's a bit rude. Answer his phone when we bring this food. You sent the package last week, you say. What in the world? Let me check on that. So he's buggered off without eating his food. Right. Food cannot be reused, so we have to throw it out. Seems like such a waste to throw it away. We do not put food made for guests on the table twice. So you press B to get rid. So that comes in handy later on when the place is full of customers and you pick up a dish and they bugger off. You've got to bin it off. If that makes sense. Everything looks about ready. I haven't cooked for customers in a while. Kinda nervous. Don't forget to press Y after filling the menu for business to begin. Okay. So right, we've got our menu, haven't we? So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that's right, because we just wasted one on Cobra. Let's add one more. Let's add the dearest one we've got, which is that one. And you can. So I'm just going to do one. Okay. I'm going to auto supply it. Right. Okay. Right. Hit Y once you're ready, and the restaurant will open. Right. So we've got 8 dishes, but don't forget people might come in for just a cup of tea as well. Yeah. Oosh. Go on, Banjo. I think she was first, wasn't she? That was it. Right. God, he gets tired quick, old Dave. Oh, somebody wants a cup of tea. And go for it. You've got to keep your eye on the wasabi as well, which is over here, see? But we're okay for now. Come on, Dave. Right, cup of tea coming up. Get running, lad. Do the wasabi. Okay. You just press your sticks for that. I think we've done it, guys. We've got a clear run. Wow. So we got the 8 dishes out, and we got what, 2, 3 teas out, herbal teas. So we made 66 bucks there. 66 quid in my language. That's not too bad. Main thing is we didn't have any upset customers. Work's finally done for the day. My back and legs hurt. I know how you feel, mate. You were a bit clumsy, but not bad for the first day. Try a little harder next time. I suppose coming from you, that's a compliment. A man should not feel gratification from simple compliments. That's true. Yeah. Alright. In any case, a toast to the opening of Bancho Sushi. So I think that's the prologue over with now, and now it's going through a bit more of Cobra's backstory before we get into the game. FFL there, look at it's a play on DHL, I don't know. Oh dear. There's lots of little subplots and twists in this story. It's really clever, whoever thought it up. Okay, Are you the man who's been diving around here? Yeah. I was expecting a more professional looking guy. Bit of a cheek. I can hear you, you know. In any case, can you do something for me? Shouldn't you tell me who you are first? I'm Ellie. I study biology at the local graduate school. I've come out to investigate after reports of anomalies in the area. Satisfied? Oh, bit of an attitude. So what do you want? I would like to study the ecology of this blue hole. Get me some agar and red starfish. I don't think it's a good idea to ask for just one of each. Get me 2. Your tone makes me want to refuse. I know what you mean, Dave. Manners cost nothing. I've got a reward. Ah, money changes everything. If you don't want it, that's fine with me. A reward? Well, I wasn't refusing. I'm just saying you could ask more nicely. In any case, please hurry. Don't dally. Red ecology data. Okay, so new content, smartphone. So yeah, Dave carries his smartphone along with him. And we press that to get our apps up, which is pretty cool. So as we can see over there to the left, oh, we've got minus $34. Why is that? We got minus. We need to get for Ellie the 2 egg and the 2 red starfish. But for now, I think we need to. We're in the red. I don't know why that is actually. So we need to make some money. And as the screen's loading, it gives you a bit of info on different fish and what might be good, more profitable or whatever. Just general info. Right. So let's get some of these herbs that Banjo can cook with. And let's go and get some fish. These are like weapons crates. Oh right, there's some extra oxygen there, so we're at 74, so we're not doing too bad. Come on, we can do it. Yep. But once our oxygen, we get a little warning once we're getting too low. And we've got a little bit of a bonus there. We just hit Y and it'll give us another 50% oxygen, which is great. We don't want a baseball bat just yet. Probably looks on the screen like I'm doing something something a bit weird there. But all I'm doing is jabbing on the A button. So there's our oxygen topped up. So you always need to keep an eye out for those O2 cylinders, because they're vital. Okay, there's some stuff that that girl wants. There's some more. What else did she want? She wanted 2 red starfish. Okay, let's have a look for some red starfish. We can get some money coming in, a bit of a reward. It's quite colourful, them fish. Oh. Now you see that fish there with the red triangle over it, or diamond shape. That means he'll attack us. And if the fish is too big, it'll just wriggle off your. Gotta be careful here now, guys. We've got the extra oxygen, so we don't need to panic too much if our oxygen on the left there gets too low. But we're looking for the red starfish now, aren't we, to see if we can get paid. You don't have to do it straight away. The task is going to be there until you complete it, you know. It's like one of those little suckers. There's another weapons crate there, see if we can get something that might be useful. Oh, some more oxygen. So we've got 2 lots of oxygen there, and we've got an oxygen refill there. So when you get that, look, we've gone back up to 90. So we should be able to get this. There's a red starfish. So we just need 1 more red starfish. And we'll get a little reward from the girl with an attitude problem. usually an attitude problem, but they've got money. You have to have a bit more patience, right? Let's have a look what's in the cooking pot. Bit of spice. Yeah, a bit of olive oil. Banshee will go crazy over that. Right, we just need another starfish, guys, and this will have been a good dive. We've got plenty of fish, I think, haven't we? Let's have a look what's down here. Ah, there's one of those nasty suckers. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's not the right colour, that, is it? It's an orange one. We don't want an orange one. Oh. Ah, there you go. There's a red one. Wow. Cooking on gas here, guys. Can still do a bit more. That fish is going to be way too big for us to handle at the moment, but we've got 2 lots of oxygen in our backpack, so we can afford. Oh, look at that puffer fish. Wow. And another one. So don't go near them because obviously they'll cause damage. There's another herb there, some kajim, and then every now and again you'll come across silver, which at the moment you can't use, but at a later time in the game you will be able to go to cash converters type of thing. Another starfish, which we don't really need for now, but okay, our oxygen is getting low, so when we hit the Y button, we'll use one of our oxygen cylinders there, which we've got over in the bottom right. You can see what you've got in your inventory. Now, these things poking out here are moray eels, I think. They only come out at night, but don't go near them. Avoid them during the daytime because they'll just bite you. Go back up here and see what's up here. Anything up here, hide? Got some lumber there, which... Ah, right. Let's see if we can sneak this. Black vinegar. Banjo is gonna do somersaults. Or he's gonna go in the back room for 5 minutes when he sees that. Oh yeah, orange starfish. So we've come right back there to where we've started, guys. So we've done a great sort of circular route there. Ah, missed. What are those little pink fuckers there? Let's get one of them. Yeah, definitely. Let's have another one. A couple of them on toast will be just what the doctor ordered, I think. Keeping an eye on our oxygen, we're at 43%, but we've still got another one in reserve there, so this is a brilliant dive. This is a really good dive. We've done a little side mission. We've got that girl what she asked for. We've got plenty of fish. And we're having a good scout around to sort of like be aware of our... They're probably too big for us, them. Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get them. You need to have a bit more experience, and your gear needs to be upgraded to get the bigger fish. I think we've been down there. Right, we'll have a little look down here. We're getting low on oxygen. Right. So, and we're going to... What you can't do is you've got a certain limit of how far you can dive. And then you can upgrade your diving suit to dive deeper, if you know what I mean. All right, there's one of those little things there. This is like a mini scuba, which, if you connect it, there you go, see? But I don't think we can get these jellyfish. No, we need something to shoot them with. And I think this dive is nearly at its end. Right, okay guys, what I'll do now is I'll try and get one more fish. And alright, oh no. Let's just shake this guy here. And then I'll show you, you'll come across, oh there's a shark. What are we doing? You see that walkie-talkie there? Escape pod. When you call for that, it'll get you out of trouble pretty quickly. But you've got to, it gives you about 10 seconds and then it'll haul you up, which can be a godsend. That was a really good dive. Okay, here's the girl with the attitude. You actually brought them back. I guess I expected too little of you. Charming. Alright, this should do for now. I'll give you a reward as promised, since you helped me do my research. I'll continue to need your services. Alright, add my number. Okay, but she's given us 70 gold. She's given us 5 bottles of olive oil and 5 soy sauce. Banjo's gonna literally... He's gonna cream his frying pan, isn't he? Red ecological layer. Dave, you've collected 100 gold. Wow. Yeah. This should be enough to repair what's broken. That's why we're in the red, because there was that many damages. Right, restaurant. Repair Bancho Sushi. So we've made enough money to go back to Bancho's restaurant and repair some of the damage. But let's see what we can send back here. We've got, look at that, we've got 6 yellowback fusilier steaks at 7 quid a piece. I think we're going to do that, yep. So I'm not sure how important that is, because there always seems to be plenty on the menu of everything you've caught. I saw a lot of nasty fish. It won't be easy to go any deeper. I did notice that the fish in the blue hole have a violent streak. Perhaps something puts them on edge. Why don't you also take a gun? Okay, a gun. I have a friend who's knowledgeable about guns. I'll introduce you to him. Okay, this guy's a character. Wow, Cobra, it's been a while. Who is the goofy looking guy next to you? Charming. Sorry, that wasn't the nicest thing to say to a stranger. I'm Dave, a professional diver. Interesting. I thought divers were athletic and muscular. You seem to defy my prior knowledge. People who live in glass... yeah, that's just what I was thinking, looking at him in front of his computer screen. Yeah. So what's this about? I'd like you to get straight to the point. I've begun a very interesting business. And now I'm in need of some weapons. Okay. Season 2 of Star Stella just ended. I'll give you a listen. Alright, I actually discovered a fascinating giant blue hole. The terrain and ecology inside it changes every time you go inside. Any equipment found inside breaks down. I'd like you to make us a weapon that can be used. Interesting. You've piqued my interest. Anything that's not made from materials in the blue hole will continue to break. This will be especially true of guns. So we'll have to get materials from the sea ourselves. Right, that figures. Poor old Dave, more work. Dave, you'll have to prove yourself as a diver to this master dove. I'm not sure why I should have to prove myself. Just tell me what you need. I think I need 1 rope and 1 scrap iron. So it's coming apparent now, guys. You see all those bits of timber and nuts and bolts and rope and what have you. This guy needs them to help make weapons. Enter the blue hole, bring back rope and scrap iron. By the way, if you run out of oxygen midway, you'll only be able to make it back with one item. So right, if you run out of oxygen, you won't die. You'll get the option to just take one of your haul back with you. So that hence that last little section where I showed you where that walkie-talkie was. Always remember where they are. Keep your eye on the oxygen. Mission update. Duff's been added to your contacts. So I think we've got to dive one more time to get some stuff. So we've got to find one rope and one scrap iron. So I think we'll look for that, and we'll look to wrap up this video. And I think I might make a couple of these because it's probably, like I said, it's probably my game of the year. So I'll do, this will be season 2. This is obviously episode 1. I think we're going to do a few episodes on this, definitely. But we're looking for rope and scrap iron. Okay. So let's keep our eyes peeled. Okay, what's that down there? So there's a rope, we'll have that. So we've got one rope and we want a scrap iron. We'll get some stuff Banjo while we're at it. Bear in mind our first dive of the day, we've got loads of fish, so we're okay for fish. So let's get this scrap iron. There's one of those nasty fish. There's some more rope there, which won't harm to get. Right, look at these buggers after us here. Oh no! Ah! Guys, it's not game over, but this is almost like I planned it. I didn't keep my proper eye on the oxygen, but if you run out of oxygen, Cobra will bring you back up, but you can only take one item from your haul. So we're going to take the rope, right, because we need that for our weapons upgrades. Okay. And it's quite funny, you watch Dave now, he's he's back on the boat, but he's coughing his guts out. Yeah, look, he's red-faced. And he's coughing his guts out. Dave, this giant blue hole looks infinitely more dangerous than any other place. Always pay attention to your oxygen and use the escape pod when you're in danger. I can rescue you, but one item only. So obviously we've not caught no fish, but we caught some on the first dive. So that's not too much of a problem. So I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. This is going to be the episode 1 of season 2 of Dave the Diver. But part of the recommended games, especially if you find them on the Steam Steam sale, Christmas sale, you know what I mean. But for now, I'm going to sign out of this vid, and cheers for watching, guys, and definitely buy Dave the Diver. Even if you're a zombie fan, war fan, thriller, crime, whatever, Dave the Diver is where it's at. So for now, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.